That's my dog lapping water. We'll start the show after she's finished. Are you done? Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, I don't like these glasses. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I don't like those glasses because they're round. They make my face look weird. They make my face look really strange. I like these ones because they're square, but they make my face look more normal. Okay. Oh wait, I need more Coke. You wouldn't know this is my first podcast, would you? You would think I've been doing this for years, just the ease with which I'm doing everything. Okay. We are podcasting. Oh crap, I forgot what I was going to podcast about. For real. Okay. I don't know a lot. But I do know how I'm going to die. I've always known, since I was a little kid, how I'm going to die. You run into people who say this all the time. They say, oh, I know exactly how I'm going to die. I'm going to get eaten by lions at a zoo. I'm going to like fall from a building. I'm going to be killed in a terrorist attack and be all over. And it's always something amazing and what's that word? Interesting. Me, I know exactly how I'm going to die. It's going to be one of three ways. It's going to be a heart attack, a stroke, or cancer. But I guarantee you, fucking known this ever since I was a kid. No matter what one gets me, one of those three, heart attack, stroke, cancer, it's going to be the worst case ever recorded in medical history. I've always known this. Like, I'm going to suffer so much agony and pain. Doctors are going to go, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is happening with this guy? I've never seen a case like this before. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen. That, by the way, is a professional diagnosis that most doctors in Ireland will give. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen. Like, if they examine you and they will not tell you have syphilitis or this kind of a disease. They will say, that's the craziest shit I've ever seen. You're fucked up. That's what they will tell you. So, if I get a heart attack, I'm not just going to get a heart attack. My heart's not going to stop. I guarantee you, it's going to fucking explode in my chest. It's going to be like nothing ever recorded. I know it's just going to blow up in my fucking chest. Doctors are going to look at it, they're going to examine me and they're going to go, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck happened, man? They're going to call the heads. They're going to call the foremost expert on heart attacks in America, in the world. They're going to call them. They're going to go. They're going to call a doctor in Stockholm, Sweden. They're going to say, Dr. Ingrid Berginski, you're the I swear, I know this. I know it for a fact. They're going to say, Dr. Ingrid Berginski, you're the foremost scientist, doctor, on heart attacks. You've seen everything. Yeah, I've seen everything. I've seen it all. He's going to say, I've seen it all. There's no point in me doing a fucking Swedish accent. I've seen it all. I've seen it all, motherfucker. Okay. Can I ask you a question? Yes. Have you ever seen a heart explode? What? Get the fuck out of here. Dude, that is fucking bullshit, man. That is fucking bullshit. That is fucking bullshit. That is complete bollocks, man. For fuck's sake. I mean, that's just a load of fucking shite. That's just fucking motherfucking shite. No, but it's bollocks, it is. You know? What the fuck? That's just fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. That's the biggest bunch of fucking shit, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is fucking horseshit, man. 17 fucking hours of a power outage. How do you have 17 hours of a power outage? My lights are all fucking weird looking. That's not even in focus. Fucking motherfuckers. What the fuck? I have a bottle of whiskey here, man, but there's something in it. What the fuck? Oh, man. It's like a cockroach. Oh, my God. Is that a cockroach in my whiskey? Let me see if you can see it. Can you see that? No, it's out of focus. Can you see that? I think there's a cockroach in my whiskey. That's a waste of good whiskey. I'm telling you, always leave the lid on your whiskey. Oh my god, is that a cockroach? That's a lot of whiskey. Oh, no. I'll drain it out later. God, that's actually really terrible. It's a lot of whiskey. And there's something floating around in there. I always put the lid on my whiskey, so I don't know why there would be something floating around. But that's not good. God damn. That's a waste of a lot of whiskey. I don't have the money for that. Motherfucker! Motherfucker! I actually have to go get a Diet Coke because I'm kind of thirsty. God, that's really bad. There's like, it almost looks like the body parts of cockroaches floating around on my whiskey. There's my whiskey, and it looks like... Do you see that? Look at the bottom there. What is that? Look at the bottom of that whiskey. I'm going to try and get it in focus. Is that a cockroach in there? What is that? What is that? Here's my fear, is that I may have left the lid off and a roach crawled inside it, which is really horrendous, but not for the roach, at least for a couple of minutes. Ah, man, I'm not drinking that. Oh, God, I gotta throw that whiskey out. Though, doesn't alcohol kill germs? I'm not gonna drink, I'm just gonna smell it. Oh, friend, that's a waste of whiskey. Motherfucker! I'm angry. But I need a Diet Coke, because I do need to drink something. God, I was looking forward to that whiskey. I'll be back in a minute. Now, normally somebody who cared about their audience would edit this and... Hang on a second. Oh yeah, would edit this and shorten it so you wouldn't have to wait while I go get a fucking Diet Coke. You gotta wait here while I go get a Diet Coke? What's with that shit? That's bullshit, man. You know what that is? That's Bush League. That's Bush League. You gotta wait here and just sit around like you've got nothing better to do while I gotta go get a Diet Coke because I'm too fucking lazy to edit me going to get a Diet Coke. Because I don't know how to put a cap on whiskey. You gotta wait here. You know what that is? That's horseshit, man. I wouldn't take that. I wouldn't take that. First, you're watching a podcast that stops because there's an electrical outage. Power outage. 24 hours, the podcast picks up, and it's just this fucking guy ranting about his cockroaches in his whiskey. That's Bush League, motherfucker. I gotta go get a Diet Coke. And I bet my lighting is all fucked up. I can't tell. God damn. I'm not happy. I'm really not happy. There's a power outage yesterday. It completely destroyed my podcast. I start my there's something wrong, but I know what it is, which is what I wanted to start today's podcast about, but I think I'm going to stop it early. I'm just going to stop the podcast. And then I'll talk about, next week, I will talk about what happened, because I think it's actually something that deserves to be explored. I absolutely mean that. I'm not fucking around with you. What happened to me yesterday needs to be explored, but I will do it in a further podcast. Because mentally, I don't feel good. I feel actually really bad. Firstly, my podcast ended because there's a power outage. I'll talk about that next week, I promise. Then I sit down and I'm ready to begin and I'm in a bad mood. But you know what? The only thing that was making me happy was this motherfucking cockroach whiskey. Cockroach whiskey. I can't afford that amount of whiskey. What the fuck? Why would a roach crawl in whiskey? Are they attracted to whiskey? I would think that would repel them. I'm so sorry. This is bad. This is really bad. I get that it's bad. But, you know, this was my first podcast. Let's just put it down to it didn't go that well. And next week I'll talk about the power outage. And then the week after I'll talk about what the original podcast was about. Which are the 3 ways that I was going to die. I mean, yes, I had this whole 45-minute monologue. I'll try to put this so that it doesn't turn you off. I had a 45-minute monologue on me getting cancer. Give me a second. In my asshole. I know it sounds bad, but it's actually what I believe is going to happen to me. I've had a vision. I'm going to get cancer in my ass. I had a whole 45-minute monologue prepared. So now you're going to have to wait 2 weeks to hear me go on at length and in detail with pictures and reenactments about my possible ass cancer. I know a lot of you are really disappointed. Yeah, I'm stopping the podcast. You know what I mean? My podcasts are going to be 15 minutes anyway. You know, I was looking forward to that whiskey. What the fuck is that, man? I'm going away. The podcast is over. I'm actually genuinely upset on so many levels. I'm genuinely upset on so many levels. I'm going to sieve the whiskey out and see what it is. If it's a cockroach, I'm not going to eat it. Cockroaches are disgusting and they carry all kinds of diseases, but actually really upset. I'm sorry. I'm going to end the podcast. Goodbye. I'm going to go sieve this whiskey.